Hi everyone. For today's video, I'll be talking about Bayfield High series, which is the first series I've ever published. And after that, I'll be talking about Reckless, my WIP, my current WIP. For anyone wondering, WIP means work in progress. So that's my current work in progress. And I'm looking to publish it sometime next month. So, crossing fingers that I'll be able to finish it before then. So, first, let's talk about Truth or Dare, which is the first book in the series. I published it back in February 26, 2018, which was 4 years ago. And it's only around 73 pages, which roughly translate to 18,000 to 19,000 words. Sounds so short, but just a few words, I mean. But really, it took me a few months to finish it. But it was my first book, so even if it was short, I'm still proud of it. So let's take a look at the sample. Here is title page, the full cover, which I created using Canva, which I still use for all my books. So here it is. You can see here it was 2018, blah, blah, blah. Dedication to my mom, to my ever supported mom. I love you, ma. And these are the chapters, the sample chapters. So if you click on it, you'll see chapters 1 and 2. Okay. So this is the blurb for the book. What's a girl to do when she's forced to spend time with her childhood nemesis? There are only three things: Mackenzie Brown, blah 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 blah. You can read it on your own. So anyway, so as you can see here, the book is about Mackenzie and Sean, two childhood nemesis, nemesis. Sorry, English is not my first language, so you'll have to bear with me. Anyway, so they're childhood enemies. We'll just use the word enemies for easy, whatever. So they're childhood enemies since I think around middle school. Yeah, and then so now they're in high school, third year high school, right? So sorry, I forgot the details because it's been a while and I haven't read it since then. And so it's a cutesy book, right? You'll have to read it. It's only 99 cents, and if you have Kindle Unlimited, you can read it for free. Yeah. So, okay, let's move to the next one. So, next is Kiss and Makeup, which is the book 2. This one I published back in June of the same year. June of the same year. And it's a little longer than the first one, even though it's still short. So this one is, will she give the boy broke her heart another chance? As far as Madison Cooper is concerned, blah 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 blah. Again, read it on your own. So while the trope of the first book is about enemies to lover, this one is a second chance romance. By the way, have I mentioned that this book series is a light young adult contemporary romance? I don't know if I've already mentioned that, but again, I'm just reminding you. It's all light, cutesy romance stuff. So let's take a look at the sample. So there we go. The first one is chapter 1. It's Lexi Santiago, as you can see. Lexi Santiago is actually the heroine of my fourth book in the same series. So again, you can see the first two chapters here. Oh yeah, first two chapters, and then you'll have to buy it. And just like the first book, Kiss and Makeup is only 99 cents and free with Kindle Unlimited. So if you have Kindle Unlimited subscription, you can borrow it and read it for free. So I love this book. I love this book. Really, I did. And I still do. So okay, let's move to the next one. So let's proceed to Perfectly Clueless, the third book. The third book's blurb starts with, she's in love with her best friend and he doesn't even know it. Oh my god. So angsty. Sounds so angsty, right? So if you must know, best friend to lovers romance is actually my favorite romance trope. The angst, the things you can explore in that trope is, yeah, whatever. So let's proceed. Bianca Hayes has been in the friend zone way too long. For years, she watched her best friend Dylan McCafferty to go through girl after girl on Bayfield High. Yeah, right there. That right there is the feels. Okay, so this is one of my favorite books I've ever written because for the best friends to lovers romance trope alone. So there you have it. I published it again in the same year and longer than the second one. And then here's the sample. That's the cover, the sample. Let's go. Oh, yeah. There you go. This is it. Again, like the first two books, it's 99 cents and free with Kindle Unlimited. So grab a copy now. So here we have Hate to Love, which is the fourth book in the series. Like I said, it's about Alexis Santiago, full name Alexis Santiago. So she thinks he's a jerk, he thinks she's a brat. But what happens when sparks fly between them? There you go. So, um, for anyone wondering, Alexis Santiago is a Filipina, full blooded Filipina. So her backstory is mentioned in the book. And her hero is Nick Wilson. Nick Wilson is actually Dylan and Bianca from the third book. Dylan and Bianca's best friend. So, and Alexis Santiago, so Alexis Santiago is the best friend of the second book's heroine, which is Madison. Let's see, and this one was published back in 2019, and a lot longer than its predecessors. So let's take a look at the first chapter. Here we go. Yeah, there. You can see again. Blah 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 blah. Two chapters. Free with Kindle Unlimited. So another reminder: the series is light young adult contemporary romance. Okay. Lastly, this is Just Friends, the fifth and last book of the series. So this was 110 pages, published back in 2019. So it's been 2020, 2021, 2022, 3 years. No wonder I forgot all the details in the books. So it's Alana Mitchell's turn, and her hero is Rohan. You'll know Rohan when you read the second book. I can't remember. When was he introduced again? I think third book. Sorry, third book. You'll read him there first. I can't tell much about it because it's if I tell you what the backstory of Rohan in the third book, then I'll be giving away the story of the book. So it's for me to know and for you to find out. So I think I forgot to mention the fourth book's trope. The fourth book's trope is enemies to lovers, like the first one. So yeah, there you go. Now, Just Friends is like I said, friends. So this is friends to lovers romance, and just a sample again. The cover sample. Oh, what the hell? What the hell happened here? I'll have to check the book copy. Ah, let's see in the chapter. The chapter is okay, right? The first one is the hell happened here. I'll have to check. So okay, So here it is, the blurb. Read it on your own. There you go. Again, it's free with Kindle Unlimited. All the books in the series, actually, no. Actually, all my books are free with Kindle Unlimited. So, and all books in the series are just 99 cents, so you can buy it for just a single click. Okay, so there you go, my first ever series. I loved writing the series so much and actually missed it. And I've got some readers asking me if I'm planning to write more on the series. I don't think so because I've already written the epilogue of all the characters in the last book. So, but rest assured that they're still living happily ever after. So, when they become adults, they'll still end up together. So, just happily ever after all around. Okay. As promised, this is Reckless, my current WIP. Here is the first three chapters of this book. It's actually, I'm planning to finish it at around 20, mid 20,000s, or at least around 30,000. I have no idea how long it's gonna be when I'm done, but it's a short book. I want to keep this short because if I put it at longer than that, I'm gonna end up finishing it next year. That's how lazy I get when I'm writing a long book. Case in point, I still haven't finished When It's Real. If you're one of my readers, you probably recognize the title. When It's Real is the second book in my Hollyoak series. The first one is already published. I published it, I think, 2 years ago. Yeah, and I still haven't published the second one. This is the second one which I'm still currently writing. As you can see, I'm still chapter 1 to 8. So it's gonna take me a long, long time to finish it. So if you're excited for this book, I'm sorry that it's taken me this so long. You'll have to wait a few more months maybe for that. But it's coming along. Just wait for it. Okay. Crossing fingers I'll be able to finish it before this year ends. So there you have it. My Bayfield High series and my current WIP. Let's make it WIPs. Okay, my works in progress. I have so many works in progress. You have no idea. So that's it. That's it for this video. Bye.